From British kitchen manufacturers JJO comes the stunning new Moderna handleless design. The design is rapidly becoming one of the most sought-after styles in UK homes, and now it's available to your clients through JJO. The Moderna is not just stunning to look at, it's been designed to function beautifully and to be simple to plan and install, with the majority of components pre-machined at our factory and all fittings supplied. To plan your Moderna kitchen, simply measure the kitchen space as you would with any kitchen installation. The width of the Moderna cabinets are a standard 300mm to 600mm, with the only difference in measurements being the stylish Gola trim and fittings, which require an additional 30mm of space. You can easily work out how many cabinets you can fit in the space available. Any cabinet notching that the installation requires is taken care of at our manufacturing site, so the cabinets and components will arrive to you ready to take the drawer rails and installation hardware. Once fitted, All of the mounting brackets are cleanly covered by the stylish Gola trim strips, leaving your customer with a stunning, high-quality, stylish fitted kitchen.
It's not a difficult product to install. It's really straightforward. It just goes together so easily. Everything's notched out. I know that our other 3 kitchen fitters will be equally at home fitting this as they would be with any other. It's functional. You know, it's not a kitchen, a designer kitchen where you're not allowed in and you can't touch and feel or whatever. You only have to look at the display behind me. It's absolutely stunning. It's jaw-dropping.
To find out more about the stunning Moderna range, contact
Well, good evening and welcome to the Brian Boyce Stadium. It's Match Night Live under the floodlights for the semi-final of the Lancashire Challenge Trophy. Borough versus Padiham. And a place in the final against either Southport or Longridge Town awaits these two sides. We're almost ready for off. A good, healthy crowd inside the Brian Boyce Stadium. And it will be Padiham attacking from right to left towards the sports bar end of the ground. All in red tonight are the Stokes. Borough, usual white shirts, black shorts and black socks, but it will be a stern test against the Premiership side. Ball out on the knee side, looking at the lineups in goal. Number 1, Billy Blake. 2, Ben Langley. 3, Mason Fallon. 4 is Brady Bowman. 5, Joey Fallon. 6 is Callum Hewitt. 7 is Kyle Siddle. 8, Ben Thompson. 9, Toby Wright. 10, Michael Gervin, the captain. And 11, Alex Meller. On the bench, Joe Booth, Ollie Hodgson, Jack Airwood, Malachi Clark, Ryan Siddle, and also Gareth Wager make up the bench tonight. Ball out again on this near side. Be a throw-in. Ben Langley. I will give you the Padiham lineup shortly. But it looks like Langley's going to go along with this. Just one change to the side that played at the weekend for Borough. Brady Bowman coming in for Gareth Wager alongside the return of Joey Fallon. There's one over the top, one for Brady Bowman to get rid of. Billy Blake comes out, releases that ball down the left-hand side. It's kept in by Padiham. Had a great season in the Premier Division. Michael Morrison's side had been with the club, Michael, for probably the last 4 or 5 seasons now in charge. Very good player himself during his time at Cone. But a free kick to Padiham, halfway inside the Borough half, right-hand side. Plenty of red shirts just making their way up towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Borough will have to be on their toes early on in this game. It's going to be drifted in from the right. They have got the aerial presence of the captain in there. It's a low one in towards the edge of the box. Needs to be dealt with by Borough. Is eventually played down the right-hand side for Mellor. Can he slip one through? Could be an opportunity. Great running from Alex Mellor down the right-hand side. Can he get the ball into the box? Heading towards the byline. That ball needs to go in. Mellor with the ball. Cuts inside. Oh, he's waiting for the shot. He's trying to get the shot off as he brought it inside on his left. But brilliant early running there from Alex Mellor. And Borough again. Fallon hits it over the top this time. Down the left-hand side. Great turn. Thompson. Still got the ball. Edge of the 18-yard box. Left-hand side. Trying to find that little bit of room to feed the ball. End-to-end stuff at the moment, but good early pressure from Borough. First with Alex Mellor down the right. And then same again with Ben Thompson making those driving runs in towards the edge of the 18-yard box. But a good start indeed. Let us know where you're tuned in tonight. Or maybe, if you're in Australia, maybe you're tuning in for breakfast. Over the top again. Padiham have it on that right-hand side. They need to be careful. Trying to get the ball in. It's a good delivery, but dealt with again defensively by Borough. Into Toby Wright, well shielded by the big man. Oh, that's a good ball down the left, trying to release Kyle Siddle. Look like a late tackle. Referee, where's play on? Padiham switch it, but well headed down by Mason Fallon. Gervin drops deep. Hands it over to Brady Bowman. Waiting for options is Brady. That's probably the best options to go long. And takes a deflection for a Borough throw-in. Just 5-10 yards inside their own half in front of the Padiham technical area. Good evening to Lisa. Also good evening to Catherine Haywood as well. Good evening everyone. Make it a win please, yeah. We know what they can do in the cup. They cover those roles and responsibilities as they should. Anything is possible. We saw it in the last round against Ratcliffe. We've seen it in previous seasons against Hafton Collieries. The bigger clubs, Borough, do seem to step up. Padiham have the throw-in. Go along this time. Down the right-hand side, flicked inside. Heading the ball forward. Brady Bowman gets goal side of his man. Need to stop those crosses from coming in tonight if possible. An overlapping run. Ball goes out. On the far side in the corner flag. Give you the Padiham lineup for tonight. Number 1, Matthew Ahmet. The 2 is Mark Aslan. 3, Josh Briggs. 4, Bradley Cox or Knox. 5 is Daniel Morton, the captain. 6 is Lee Pugh. 7 is Rio Wilson Ayres. 8 is William Tomlinson. 9 is Jacob Ebda. 10 is Joel Brownhill. And 11 is Joel Mealy. On the bench, Freddie Mackell, David Sherlock, Lewis Ayres, Jack Price, and Levi Lewis. They make up the bench for Michael Morrison's side. Long again. Well brought down by Toby. Lincoln run. That's a good ball over the top for Alex Mellor. He's going to put the defence under some pressure here. Driving run there from Mellor. Forcing the defender. It looks like it's going to be a real tussle with Josh Briggs and Alex Mellor. Langley goes inside. Don't want to be losing the ball there. Releases the ball, but picked up by Mealia. Ball's bouncing around, and Michael Gervin looking to take control. And eventually the referee blows. Took a long, hard look at that. There certainly was a foul on the captain, Michael Gervin. But good early pressure, especially down the Borough right. It was a good turn from Toby right in the centre. He then fed the ball to Callum Hewitt, who decided to hit it first down into the right-hand pocket for Alex Mellor to try and stretch the back foot. for a free kick that Michael Gerby will take. 5 yards inside the Padiham half. Going to loft this up. Well, it's gone in towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Callum Hewitt trying to turn, but wasn't able to. No. I think the referee's bought one there. Joe Mealy went to ground far too easy. Gerby needs to be careful. He doesn't go sleepwalking into those challenges. So a free kick to Padiham. Driving down the right-hand side, looking to cut the ball back from the byline, but out for a goal kick. Six minutes gone if you're just tuning in. Match night live, semi-final of the Lancashire Challenge Trophy. Bacup Borough 0, Padiham 0. We're live on the Facebook, we're on the YouTube, and we're also on the club website, which is all the W's, BacupBoroughFC.com. Billy Blake with goal kick, goes long, looking for Callum Hewitt. That's a well done, held his ground. Cal Siddle came across, he's done well there as Siddle. Looked out of his feet, it's a good reverse pass, looking for Mella. Paddy having to get bodies behind the ball and almost got caught out there. Borough still pressing, trying to pen Padiham deep inside their own half. Ball played square, Thompson into the feet. Nice little flick round the corner there between Toby Wright and Ben Langley. Good play and good strength as well, being shown from Joey Fallon. Switch of the play, headed down by Gervin. Gives the ball away, but won back again, and this time Kyle Siddle out on the left-hand side, driving at the fullback, but an easy pickings as the ball is played out to the right-hand side. First time ball, Billy Blake will come out. Well played. Brothers goalkeeper anticipated that ball over the top and managed to get there first before Brownhill. Throw into Padiham, halfway inside the Borough half. Referee just blowing, just wants it taken from the correct position. Just under halfway inside Borough's half. Going long again, looking for those flick-ons. Borough equal to it, as the ball out for another throw-in as Padiham will steal a few extra yards down that right-hand side in front of the main stand. They're going to go long. That seems to be the ploy from Michael Morrison. Try and feed off the flick-ons if possible. Borough going to have to deal with that, and up to away by Hewitt. And they're back by Briggs. And then Daniel Morton, the captain, was a heavy pass back to his goalkeeper, but keeper does have it. Coming out with the ball down the right-hand side. He's looking for options. They have decided to go long. Borough standing firm. 8-1 out towards the right. That's a good flick on. Carl Siddle driving. Will he take his man on? Twisting left, turning right, going inside, going for the shot. And, well, he managed to create the space, but the shot had no real power on it. But it was a good link-up between Toby Wright and Kyle Siddle. Picked up by Mella, centre circle. Drifts away from his man, left a little drag back there, but got his pocket picked. He's got to be certain. Picked up by Brownhill. Out to the right-hand side and out of play as well. 100 mile an hour at the moment is this one. Played for Callum Hewitt. Decides to keep the ball and play it back to Joey Fallon, who steps out. He has got options down this right if he can find it, but he's changed direction. Trying to switch the play there. Ben Langley was an option on the right-hand side, and Joey Fallon, he was looking for the ball Out towards the left for Kyle Siddle. Melon is with us tonight. Yeah. Tuning in from Spain. It's 0-0 at the moment. A good start to this game. Plenty of running, stretching Padiham, but they do need to be careful as Padiham come forward. Well, going off the screen is the referee. Bit of gamesmanship starting to creep in already. Michael Morrison with his arms in the air. It will be a free kick to Padiham. It's a dangerous position because it gives the visitors time to get some bodies into the box. Plenty of red shirts just gathering on the edge of the 18-yard box. Free kick, right-hand side, halfway inside the Borough half. Boardman, Fallon, all marking up white shirts on the red. Been looking to pop this in towards the back post. This is where Borough can't afford to have lapses of concentration. Drifted in towards the penalty spot. Cleared away by Toby Wright, headed back in. Cleared again. That's a good ball for Kyle Siddle. Comes to the right-hand side of his man. He just showed a bit too much of that ball to Padiham defender. It was a good ball played forward. A little bit of fortune, but it almost paid off for Kyle Siddle, who was driving through the middle. Seen quite a bit of the ball in the opening 10 minutes of this one. Flicked on to Melia. Strong tackle. Need to see a few more of them. That's a late one by Melia, but he gives the ball away. Right. Into Kyle Siddle. Driving again, asking further questions. He shot a bit too much of the ball this time. Padiham have it. Turn into space. Good strength being shown from Brady Bowman. Switching the play to Melia. Need to get tighter to Melia. He's forced to go back into the centre circle. Callum Hewitt snapping at the heels. And ball played down the right-hand side and out of play. Good early play, Tomlinson. Under pressure there from Callum Hewitt. But a positive start for both sides in this game. And as I said, a very good crowd inside the Brian Boys Stadium tonight. His supporters away to the left, still coming into the ground. As Alex Mellett is in pursuit. Ball goes back to Amnett, the goalkeeper for Padiham. He plays it out at the back. Borough just sitting back, just waiting for Padiham to come forward, and they loft another one. And going for that long ball. They're playing the long ball game of Padiham tonight. You do feel if Borough can get it down and work it with pace, purpose through the thirds, it could be an opening. There isn't a lot of pace at the back for Padiham. Certainly pacing Josh Briggs on the left-hand side. We've seen him in previous seasons for Exton Villa. Quality player. So Alex Mellor is going to be given the task of following Briggs if he makes runs. Done well there. Looked like a shove in the back. Melia's got the ball towards the byline, looking to cut it back across the face of goal. And Borough managed to clear away. Ben Langley looked favourite to get that ball, but Melia, just that little nudge in the back, it gave him enough space to make a driving run towards the byline, cut it back across the face of goal. Unfortunate for Borough. It was a white shirt to clear. Well, I've seen these over the seasons. Lee Pugh, local lad, quality non-league player. He can launch these throw-ins like missiles for Padiham. And he does it again, gets a flick on towards the back post. Oh, what a save there! A fantastic save. Well, Well, I think the goal has been given. Yeah, well, no, it's not. Or has it? Well, no. Gone down. A fantastic goalkeeping there from Billy Blake. The reactions, absolutely staggering. He's managed to get a strong arm and parry onto the crossbar. And then the foul on a Borough player. Well, there's the warning signs. They've got to be stronger, got to be tougher in the tackle. They will try and put it on you, will Padiham. Langley into Thompson. Back to Fallon. Oh, that's a wayward one. Brady Bowman. It's got to be better than that, Ben. Flicked on by Wright. Cleared again, it's an high one. Boardman with the header, not the best one, but then a nice little cushioned header back to Billy Blake by Mason Fallon. Still 0-0. 16 minutes gone. Semi-final of the Lancashire Challenge Trophy. All played forward. Picked up by Callum Hewitt, played inside, nice turn from Toby. That's a good run in there. Flag stays down, it's still onside. Well, it's got. Well, the flag stayed down. It was a perfect ball there for Alex Mellor. And there's got to be an end product. Holding onto the ball far too long. There's got to be a shot off there. It was well worked from Toby Wright, just threading the ball through. Mellor's timed his run to perfection. We should have seen a shot on goal. But good play again. Back to Pugh. He's coming forward, launching one into the box. Every time it's launched, Fallon. Oh, it's a scrappy one from Fallon. It's got to be more purpose and direction with the passes. It was a sloppy one. He got away with it. Pugh again, crossing the halfway line, left-hand side. Floats one down the left. Like that, the flag goes up on the far side. And a free kick for Borough. And a chance just to take a breath and regroup. For a brilliant opportunity there for Alex Mellor. It was well worked. It was played initially by Callum Hewitt. He played into the feet of Toby Wright, who in turn just played it into the path of Alex Mellor, who timed the run to perfection and threw on goal and just held onto the ball too long. It was closed down and the chance had gone. Into Siddle again, it bounced up. Bad for Siddle. Overlapping run down the right-hand side, this time from Padiham. Well, we may just see the first card of the evening. Not sure who made the foul, but it's a free kick for Padiham. Got to say good evening as well to all our Match Night Live partners, as we do. Fantastic their support all season. The likes of Connolly's and AV Solutions, Terry's Cult, Farley's, Mark Bates as well for the work and support he's done with the clubhouse, which is still being renovated as we speak. But it will be a free kick to Padiham. Just under halfway inside the Borough half, right-hand side. Referee making sure that the Borough players are full 10 yards back. It's certainly going to be flighted over the top of the Borough in towards the edge of the box. Strong header and a foul, and there's an elbow there. And referee's got to have his wits about him. There's a couple of elbows flying. Foul on Joey Fallon. He did well there. Under pressure, free kick to Borough. Billy Blake will probably go long if look to put it not down the middle, but looking out wide Well, he's kept it low. We're looking for Kyle Siddle there. It runs to Padiham player. Movement down that right-hand side. Mason Fallon's gone back as well. Ball played inside. Trying to get the numbers forward. Played into the box, but cleared by Langley. Sliced the ball away. Out towards the right-hand side. And another Padiham player down. Just soaking up a bit of pressure at the moment, Borough. They do move it quick, the Padiham, in the wide areas. They do like to get the ball out for Joe Mealia and Rio Wilson-Hayes, who we know from his time at Darwin over the last couple of seasons. Another throw-in, looking for the flick on it in the near post. Borough calling for the handball. Well, it's goal kick in the end. Well, the early tactics from Michael Morrison is every opportunity, get the ball into the mix. It is Route 1 stuff from Padiham at the moment. Borough just need to continue doing what they do best, which is get the ball down and work it through the thirds and do it with pace, allowing for gaps to appear. Blake goes long. It's a free header for Padiham this time, headed back by Boardman. Looked like a late tackle. He's got to get up. The referee's not going to give that. Mellor's back into the feet of Joe Mealia. Oh, that's a good ball into Briggs. Finder back into the box, cleared by Borough. Got to be picking that ball up. Well played there from Callum Hewitt. Played inside. Toby Wright lost possession of the ball. It looked like a free kick, but referee wears play on. Strong battle there between Morton and Toby Wright, and he's still down on the floor, he's right. Well, it was certainly a battle. You can hear the shouts from the technical area on the far side, and Nigel only saying it's an head injury, but he was holding the ball up, but it was a strong battle there with Daniel Morton, the Padiham captain. Might need some treatment. I'm hoping it's not too severe. Could have fallen badly there. Miguel is on the pitch. Just giving some treatment. In the meantime, just to let you know that we have got the digital match day program. It will be on the social media after the game tonight, so you'll be able to have a look at the program, look at the manager's notes on tonight's game with Padiham, and of course our amazing partners, and also the history of Padiham, our opponents tonight, further adverts, and also a head-to-head with Padiham over the years, brilliantly compiled there by club historian Roger Rindle, and you can also purchase Roger's book on Bacup Borough. And then of course we've got the articles from previous games, and it's all on there, and the squads and the team for tonight. Another throw-in. Padiham go along again, dealt with by Borough. Back out to the far side, in towards the box, and nice clean take. Good hands from Billy Blake. I'm looking to see on the far side. Yeah, he's back on his Toby. Good to see. A bit gingerly, but looking okay. Not the best of kicks there from Blake. Chested down, well played there by Mellor. Ball takes a deflection. Briggs looking to clear. Good pressure again there from Mellor. Padiham go long, looking for the flick on. Gonna have to be dealt with. Someone's gonna have to take control of that. The ball there, Billy Blake was watching. He wanted Brady Bowman to put his foot through it. He did eventually. We're a little bit nervy at the back at the moment. Miller again, 6-1 up towards the back post. Headed back into danger, not the place to be heading the ball. Padiham have it. Cleared again. Only sliced away by Fallon. A tired clearance there. And eventually, Mason Fallon hits it long. The last 5 or 10 minutes have certainly belonged to Padiham. They've been asking all the questions. Melia, again, they need to get tight. I feel that someone is going to have to make Melia go quiet because he's seen a lot of the ball in this game. Gervin plays inside for Callum Hewitt. Ball given away and tidied up by Briggs. Knocks back to Briggs. Borough needs to get tighter. They need to stop these balls into the box. All the way back. Tomlinson back to his goalkeeper. Back out the other side. This time down the right-hand side. Pushed back by Borough and Kyle Siddle as well. Back to the goalkeeper. They're happy just to keep possession, recycle, start again. Push bodies forward. Ball bounces in front of. Strong tackle by Amelia. Ben Ranley's going to have to be up for a fight tonight. Can't be shying out. Padiham crossing the halfway line, this time down the right, looking for the overlapping run. Wilson Hayes, ball kept in. He tied it up, Joey Fallon. Go long, get the distance. Trying to keep possession, sometimes just relieve the pressure that Borough have been under. 27 minutes gone if you're just tuning in this evening. Borough 0, Padiham 0, semi-final of the Lancashire Challenge Trophy. The winners will face either Southport or Longreach Town in the final. Dispossessed again. Borough go long, looking for Toby Wright, but it's picked up by Padiham, who just happy just to drive it forward. Goal kick for Bacup. Quite a lot of support in the covered terrace and down this side of the pitch, looking over to the far side as well in the main stand and over to the left-hand side behind the sports bar end of the ground. Still 0-0. Just looking for that little bit of magic. We saw it earlier. There was a little bit of that in the build-up between Callum Hewitt, Toby Wright and Alex Mellor. Toby Wright has it. Good muscle. And he wins the free kick. That's more like it from the big man. He'll have to put himself about a bit. They're a physical side of Padiham. Free kick that Ben Thompson's going to take. It's on the halfway line. It's right-hand side as Borough are attacking the Farm Avenue end of the ground. Thompson, that's a good ball into Kyle Siddle. Turns back inside. Oh, he almost managed to turn away from his man. He was good skill there from Kyle Siddle. Headed by Boardman. Well done. Now release it. Oh, he's up that ball inside. Looking for the run of Briggs. Keeper's coming. It's a good idea there from Brady. Headed the ball initially, then he managed to get it the second attempt, and then he tried his best. Good vision to thread a ball through for Alex Mellor, and it almost came off. Josh Briggs on the left-hand side defensively. No, the pace of Alex Mellor is probably the reason why he's been slotted in there to do a job on Mellor. As Pugh comes forward into Melia, trying to wriggle away from his man. Well done. Run coming. Clear by Borough, only as far as Morton. He's happy to put it out to the right-hand side. He's pointing towards the right, but it's slipped back to the left for Pugh. Threaded down the side, good strength there from Langley. Tighter to his man. Throwing taken into feet. Into Briggs. Intercepted. Michael Gervin twists back. Goes back inside. Toby Wright. Holding off his man. Plays it to Boardman. He goes first time into Kyle Siddle. It's a difficult one for Siddle. It just runs away from him. Wasn't the best of balls for Kyle. Those balls for Kyle need to be over the top. Needs to be running onto those Siddle rather than with his back to goal. Ball out of play. Still 0-0. Wherever you're tuned in tonight, whether Spain, Australia. I have listeners from all over the world during the course of this season. Pleasure to bring you the commentary. Bacup Borough both home and away. And hopefully we can make some more history for the club. As Padiham come forward again down the right-hand side, trying to hook it into the box. And they've got the corner. Last touch came off Mason Fallon, I believe. Need to be marking up red shirts that's coming up towards the edge of the box again. Going to be curled in from the far side. And a couple of dangerous balls played into the box, and this one's going to be right-footed, so curled away from goal, but they do look to just put it underneath the crossbar. That's a good delivery towards the back post, and it doesn't look like an handball, clear as day. And the referee saw the same. It's bounced up, hit the arm, and free kick to Borough. Edge of the 18-yard box. Billy Blake. Try and get some more distance on this Blake. He needs to be driving through it. Plenty of height as well. That's a better kick. Looking for Toby Wright. Headed by Padiham. Ball bounces up. Melia picks it up. Switches it out to the right-hand side. Langley goes across with him. Well played from Borough in the centre circle. They're driving forward again. Need to be stopped. Going for the 1-2. Borough slices their way. Back to Blake. Oh! It's saved. It was headed back to Billy Blake, and it's a good save in the end from Blake because he's managed to parry the ball away from danger out to the left-hand side, but there was confusion in the Borough defence. But yet again, Joe Melia, he's causing Borough all kinds of problems in this first half. He's making the runs off the left-hand side into the middle. He's switching the plays, dragging Ben Langley all over the place. And at the moment, Ben is doing really well to keep him quiet. And another corner for Padiham. Drifted in towards the back post. Comes through to this near side. Into Morton. Clear by Borough. Borough need to get on the toes. There's plenty of shouting on Borough player. Padiham take it quick. Into Briggs. This one's going to be flighted again. No, he's going to take it this time. Edge of the box. Ball played back. Working it well at Padiham now. Melia towards the byline again. Sits it up towards the back post. And a good header there. Good defensive clearance from Borough. But they're under the cosh. And eventually, the ball goes out for a goal kick. And Borough, not for the first time tonight, managed to weather the storm. They are under the pump at the moment. Just need to try and calm things down. They've got to make the ball do the work. We're not seeing enough of this ball. Every time Padiham do get the ball, it's 100 miles an hour. Maybe that's the plan for Michael Morrison is to, really take the game to Borough in this first half. But Borough are soaking it up. Michael Gervin. Nice turn from the captain. Oh, free kick not given. Wanted the free kick. Borough need to get back now. Melia up against Langley. Goes inside. Ball threaded through. Briggs continues the run. Good defending. Excellent defending there from Joy, but a brilliant link-up play there between Melia and Briggs. He came forward to be a part of the action. And as he drifted inside, he was just about to get the strike off on goal, and Joey Fallon spotted the danger and came across to sniff it out. But a corner this time on this near side. This one will probably be flighted in towards the back stick. It's in towards the near post, flicked on towards the back post. Borough need to clear the lines. Well, free kick given to Borough. Padiham pleading their innocence. Might need some treatment. We will have some photographic images as well going on at half time, I believe. We've got Jacob Reeder here tonight, so we will have the action footage at some point on the social media over the, if not the next couple of hours, maybe tomorrow sometime, and also doing the live updates on the social media tonight. We've got Rowan Howarth just stepping in, which is absolutely fantastic to have Jacob coming from, who's working with Burnley Football Club, and Rowan Howarth now working as their marketing team with Blackburn Rovers. So good to have these lads. Borough come forward. Toby Wright. Oh, good play there from Borough. Kyle Siddle and Toby Wright teaming up on that occasion. But that's more like it. Getting the ball forward quick and stretching Padiham at the back. You can see why they do score a lot of goals, Padiham, but they also concede a lot. It's looking, make it about 6 minutes remaining of the first half. Borough 0, Padiham 0. Billy Blake, not the best of kicks there from Blake. They got away with it. Gervin puts one down the right-hand channel for Alex Mellor. Cuts back inside. First time. Oh! And just got for the crossbar. A great move there from Bacup, Borough. Excellent running. Michael Gervin over the top for Alex Mellor. First time ball into the box. And Kyle Siddle side-footing the ball. You could see he was trying to pick out the left-hand corner, and it's just gone over the crossbar by millimetres. But brilliant running, fantastic passage of play there from Baker Borough. And that's exactly what I've been talking about. If Borough can get the ball down and work it quick through the thirds, they can cause a lot of damage for this Padiham side. Ball goes out on the far side. But that's been the best chance of the night so far, and it all started. It wasn't the best of clearances from Billy Blake. He got lucky. It fell into the feet of Gervin. He slipped one over the top. And then a first-time ball into the box. As Kyle Siddle just watches on agonisingly as he sees his shot go about a millimetre over the crossbar. But that's more like it. Starting to wake up under pressure. Brady Bowman giving the ball away. Padiham again coming forward this time, going for the shot, and that's eye over the crossbar and over the sports bar. Another goal kick. Be able to give you the attendance at some point in the second half as well, but a very good crowd inside the Brian Boyce Stadium tonight. Many times I've spoken to Brent about past competitions, and I think it was 2012 when Borough faced AFC final in the Lancashire Challenge Trophy final. That's one over the top that Langley's going to have to deal with. He's done really well there as Ben Langley. Brilliant tracking back there. He kept his eyes fixed on the ball as Amelia was breathing down his neck. And he did took the safest option. And calmly just put the ball out of play and allowed his teammates to come back and regroup. On this near side, going to be, I'm not sure if it's a throw-in. Going for the long throw again. Need to watch the flick-ons. Bounces down, out of play, goal kick. Last 2 minutes or so of the first half. Need to see a better kick here from Billy. Needs to get underneath this. That's a better kick. That's cleaner. Headed by Padiham. Ball bounces down. Tidied up nicely by Thompson. Oh, that's it's Mason Fallon. It's too much tippy-tappy there. It wasn't a nice pass. Back to Brady Bowman. And look at that. Borough escape. But that could have been nasty. Almost fell into the path of Ebda. Down the middle. Flicked on by Borough. Looking for Toby Wright. He's on a bit quiet at the moment. Headed on. Flicked on as well. Kyle. Or should I say Alex Meller. Ball put down the left looking for Kyle Siddle. Headed by Boardman. Then over the top. Padiham clean things up. Callum Hewitt was trying to find Meller. And a Padiham ball over the top will carry through to Billy Blake. A few supporters just making their way off towards the sports bar for a half-time refreshment. Reflect on what has been a good half so far for both sides. Siddle, he's mounting an attack. Loses possession. He's going to need some support around him tonight. Siddle, every time he drives forward, there's at least two red shirts around him. Briggs with the ball, out to Melia. Briggs continues. Mellor's going to have to go as well. Melia goes inside. Showed too much of that ball. Brady. Boardman crossing the halfway and looking for options now is Boardman. Can he slip it through? Back heel, Callum Hewitt. Ball inside. Nice little that's a foul all day long. A good drag back there from Kyle Siddle. Excellent skill. And good play from Bacup Borough, and especially Brady Bowman, who picked up the ball halfway inside his own half and decided to drive forward. And then linked up really well with Callum Hewitt before he fed it into the feet of Kyle Siddle, who has won his team a free kick. It's right of centre. It's a good 35 yards out, too far for the shot, but certainly might look to sit this one up towards the edge of the 6-yard box. And a yellow card as well. And that card is for Lee Pugh. Quality player is Lee Pugh over the years, but not a stranger to a card or two. And got one for that challenge on Kyle Siddle. Two Rosendale lads, of course the Pugh brothers. Everyone knows Mark Pugh, a former Bournemouth, played in the Premier League for quite a few seasons. Thompson, Toby Wright and Michael Gervin. Is Toby Wright going to try his luck from here? Is he going to force the goalkeeper into making a save? Certainly got it in his armoury. Toby Wright going for that corner. Oh! And just wide of the left-hand post. It wasn't a bad effort. Toby Wright, left-footed, just curling it around the post or around the wall, and then just a couple of inches wide of the left-hand post as I look at it. But not a bad effort. Confidence. Fleet Tom. Mealy again out to the right-hand side. Borough getting back in numbers. Dispossessed. This is a chance now. Michael Gervin. Need to see a run. Always needs to be better. He's trying to split the ball for Alex Mellor. I think Gervin wanted to see Mellor showing more for that. You don't want to be conceding the goal now. And there goes the half-time whistle. An entertaining first 45 for both these sides. A couple of half chances for Borough. Same at the other end for Padiham, who had a lot of pressure, probably a good 10 or 15 minutes where Borough were under the cosh, but managed to weather the storm. Some fantastic goalkeeping from Billy Blake. The reaction save to tip it onto the crossbar was fantastic and of the highest order. And then Kyle Siddle, it was good movement with a ball from, I think it was Callum Hewitt. He played it over the top into the path of Mellor. Mellor played it into the box towards the penalty spot, and Kyle Siddle tried to place his shot beyond the goalkeeper, but could only watch on as it went agonisingly over the crossbar. But a good first 45 minutes, a lot to talk about at half-time for Brent Peters inside the Borough changing room. We'll be back in just over 10 minutes' time to bring the second half coverage of this game, the semi-final of the Lancashire Challenge Trophy. But at half-time from the Brian Boyd Stadium, it is Bacup Borough 0, Padiham 0. We'll see you soon.
Really is a business advisor, and I think that that's what we as a firm do well for clients.
We are a service-based business, but everything that we do is about people.
Not only do we provide the financial support, we provide the strategy for a business, just so that everyone is forming part of that support framework for the client.
The compliance side, which is the bread and butter, doing the accounts, doing the tax returns, the corporation tax returns, providing ad hoc advice, proactive advice for whatever issues that clients may or may not have from time to time.
In terms of the online services department, we do get quite a variety in terms of new and upcoming laws and changes, such as making tax digital for HMRC.
But we tend to be personally invested in our clients and personally invested in our staff.
You're creating value, or you're creating financial security.
We provide that reassurance and support for everyone. You should feel comfortable and have that trusted relationship so that you can pick up the phone to us at any time.
From British kitchen manufacturers JJO comes the stunning new Moderna handleless design. The design is rapidly becoming one of the most sought-after styles in UK homes, and now it's available to your clients through JJO. The Moderna is not just stunning to look at, it's been designed to function beautifully and to be simple to plan and install, with the majority of components pre-machined at our factory and all fittings supplied. To plan your Moderna kitchen, simply measure the kitchen space as you would with any kitchen installation. The width of the Moderna cabinets are a standard 300mm to 600mm, with the only difference in measurements being the stylish Gola trim and fittings, which require an additional 30mm of space. You can easily work out how many cabinets you can fit in the space available. Any cabinet notching that the installation requires is taken care of at our manufacturing site, so the cabinets and components will arrive to you ready to take the drawer rails and installation hardware. Once fitted, all of the mounting brackets are cleanly covered by the stylish Gola trim strips, leaving your customer with a stunning, high-quality, stylish fitted kitchen.
It's not a difficult product to install. It's really straightforward. It just goes together so easily. Everything's notched out. I know that our other 3 kitchen fitters will be equally at home fitting this as they would be with any other. It's functional. You know, it's not a kitchen, a designer kitchen where you're not allowed in and you can't touch and feel or whatever. You only have to look at the display behind me. It's absolutely stunning. It's jaw-dropping.
To find out more about the stunning Moderna range, contact JJO.
Well, good evening and welcome back to the Brian Boys Stadium. Both sides just making their way back out for the second half. Just looking at the two sides, see if any changes have happened during the break. It looks pretty much the same as it was. Referees out, linesmen's also. Just to let you know, the man in charge tonight is Andrew Cottrell, and his two assistants are Ben Orton and Lewis Mason. So 0-0 at the break. Keep those comments coming in. It will be Borough to get us back underway for this second period. They're attacking the sports bar end of the ground in this second half. They like to do that towards their supporters situated behind the goal. But a big 45 minutes in store for both these sides. And hopefully can Borough make it to their fourth final in the space of 2 seasons. And some achievement for this group of players. Lofted forward. Nicely picked up, but Michael Gervin, he switches. That's a good ball over to the far side for Alex Mellor. He's going to need support. Just shielding it over on the far side near the corner flag. Borough still have it. Callum Hewitt hands it back to Langley. Goes inside, working it well. Chipped over the top by Gervin. Dealt with by Padiham, who lofted it forward again and just sliced the ball out of play. Good use of the ball there from Michael Gervin. He got the ball out of his feet quick. That's probably what has been told by the manager. No more than 3 touches. He doesn't need any more than 3, does Michael? He's probably Borough's most creative player. He sees the pitch. Good vision. He's on the ball again, is Gerv. Out to the right again. It's very tight. Flicked over for Langley. Cleared only as far as Gervin. Back to the right-hand side again, using it well, but tight again. Lofted forward. Brought down by Boardman. Not the best. The flag's gone up. Brought down by Boardman. Just over elaborated on the ball there, did Brady. If in doubt, just get the ball forward. Tried to bring the ball down and got dispossessed, but thankfully Mason Fallon just stepped out. Intelligent play there from Mason. Saw the danger, stepped out, and the offside flag went up against Jacob Ebda. Borough go long. It's an high one. Takes a deflection. Picked up. Ball played by Kyle Siddle. Just looking over to the far side now, Ben Langley. Just got caught in a challenge there, but it seems to be okay. Just nursing his right leg. And a goal kick for Padiham. Matthew Amner not had too much to do in the first half, but a couple of half chances and a brilliant chance for Borough through Carl Siddle. That just went narrowly over the crossbar. Want to see Sid on this ball as much as possible. You feel he could get the better of the fullback. Lofted again. And Joe Melia slicing the ball through the middle. Good tackle. A good defensive clearance there. It was Mason Fallon tracking back. And Joe Melia again making that run off the left-hand side through the middle. Managed to steer the ball into the feet of the forward. But Mason Fallon was a hand A last gas tackle and away for a corner. Early pressure. Be right-footed this one. Be curling this one in. Underneath Billy Blake's crossbar. Padiham attacking the Farm Avenue end of the ground. Borough need to be on their toes. Can't afford to fall asleep for a second indoors the back post. Oh, and flicked away. I'm not sure from this angle how that managed to creep away from goal. It was a good flick on at the near post. It's gone right across the edge of the 6-yard box. And there's a Borough player down. The whistle was blown, but it was a good delivery from the far side, swung in right-footed by Padiham. And the glancing header just needed a touch. They have been dangerous from those set pieces. Do like to get the ball into the mix to Michael Morrison's side. But Borough weather the storm. And it looks like it will be, it's either a free kick or a goal kick to Borough. Either way, they can regroup. Nil-nil if you're tuning in tonight. Played 4 minutes in this second half. If it's still the same or draw after 90 minutes, it will go straight to a penalty shootout. No extra time now. So straight to penalties. If you are working or you're keeping in touch via the social media, I'm going to say a big thanks to Rowan Howarth, who's doing the updates on the Twitter and the Instagram tonight. Managed to bring him in from Blackburn Rovers tonight, so that's good. And can see Jacob Reed as well taking the action shots over on the far side. They will be available on the social media platforms tomorrow. Jacob, who works full-time with Burnley Football Club these days. We brought the big boys out. Played forward by Padiham. Got a lucky ricochet there. Going to try and work it out to the far side, but intercepted. Overlapping run, but Borough, yeah, again, giving the ball away. Ball retention is key. Every time they keep the ball and work it through the thirds, they can cause this Padiham side some problems. They're not the quickest at the back, especially the central defensive partnership. Lofted forward by Morton in towards the byline. Hit across and out the other side by Padiham. It's an heavy cross into the box, too heavy. Goes out of play for a Borough throw-in. Almost halfway inside their own half of this throw-in. With Ben Langley to take. I'm just looking on the bench. No movement at the moment, but plenty of options. Joe Booth, Ollie Hodgson, Jack Airwood, Malachi Clark, Ryan Siddle, and Gareth Wager as well. So just looking at the attacking options for Borough if needed. Fresh legs. Certainly got them. Up to way over the top. Kyle Siddle's made a diagonal run towards the far side. He's done really well as Kyle. Very well indeed. Driving into the box. Cuts the ball back. Well, the ball's gone out, but brilliant running there from Siddle. He was on the left-hand side and he's made a diagonal right across the pitch to close down the space. Breathing heavily now, but all the Borough supporters in the ground enjoyed that. Real commitment there from Borough's number 7. But that's what we want to see. We want that ball going over the top, going into the path of the likes of Siddle and Mellor and Toby Wright. That's where the danger's going to come from. Strong again in midfield. Borough keep the ball, use it well. Borough like to play football. Good overlapping run. This is excellent football from Borough into the box. Oh, the pass into the box wasn't good. But the build up, the passage of play down the right-hand side from Bacup Borough was a joy to watch. He just played it behind Kyle Siddle, but the 1-2. Ben Langley continuing the run, driving forward, has won his side a corner, and a chance for Borough to put some bodies into the box. Going to be swung in, left-footed from the far side. Can they put some danger on his... Oh, it's drifted in, and another corner for Bacup. Joey Fallon just peeling off his man there. And the final touch came off a Padiham defender. This one will be Michael Gervin. It's a little bit quiet, a little bit nervy inside the Brian Boyd Stadium at the moment. Michael Gervin, right-footed. Need to put some pressure on the goalkeeper. He's had nothing to do so far in this game, but the likes of Toby Wright and Joe Fallon, good bit on the end. And they're back in. Well, Borough shouting. And they've given a penalty. The penalty's been given by the referee. I didn't see it. It was headed down. And it looks like the referee has seen an handball from a Padiham player in the box. And he pointed to the spot. And this could be a fantastic chance for Bacup Borough to get their noses in front in this game. It was well flighted towards the back post. Michael Gervin, right-footed, in towards the back post. And it was Toby Wright and Joey Fallon peeling off. Well, Toby Wright, 19 goals so far this season for Borough's number 9. Can he give Borough the lead in this semi-final? Steps up. Oh, it's a good save. It's a good save away to the left-hand side. He guessed the right way. It was well struck by Toby Wright. But the goalkeeper has guessed the right way to his left. And the chance has gone. We need to keep going. It was well struck. It was a good height for the goalkeeper, but there's still a lot to do for Matthew Hamnett. And he guessed the right way, down to his left, and managed to parry the ball away. But it's positivity from Bacup Borough. They just need to stay composed, stay alert, into the box, in towards the back post. Back in again, clear by Borough. We can't really think too much about that. They need to forget about it and carry on as quick as possible. We saw one of the weekend. He put it in the opposite corner, but going to give a lot of credit to Padiham's goalkeeper. He guessed the right way and he was able to scurry across his line, parry it away from danger. Well, the chances will come. So throw-in for Padiham. Going long again, looking for the flick on. Safely into the hands of Billy Blake. He wanted to release it early, did Billy? Carl Siddle was on his bike. Try and slice through the ball. I think the danger will come. If they can get the ball out to Borough's left-hand side, it could cause some problems. Anyway, we'll do there for Padiham. They're a little bit nervous at the back. "12 minutes gone in this second half. Bacup Borough 0, Padiham 0. Semi-final, Lancashire Challenge Trophy. Intercepted. Padiham coming forward now. Borough need to get back in numbers. They've won the ball and then given it straight back to Padiham. Fired over to the left-hand side. Brady Bowman's gone across as well. Padiham still have it. Well intercepted. Looked like a late challenge. The referee says the throw-in is for Padiham. He gives Borough a chance to get some bodies back. They do need to be aware Going forward's fine, but they do break quick. And another throw in, another long one. This one from the left, going for distance. Headed out by Borough to the far side. Charged down, but picked up on the edge of the penalty area. Borough trying to get out of their own half at the moment and struggling to do so. A late challenge on a Borough player. Borough player's down, but I think the referee has awarded the free kick to Padiham for that challenge. Concentration is key. There's a real chance for Borough to get their noses in front. It was a good delivery from the captain, Gervin. He played it towards the back post. It was Toby Wright and Joey Fallon. And as the ball was headed down, it bounced up, took a deflection off a Padiham hand. The referee awarding the penalty. I'm sure there were more chances in this game for Borough. They just need to concentrate, carry on doing what they've been doing so far in this match. The chances will come. Every Borough player's back apart from Kyle Siddle. He stood in the centre circle, being kept company by Briggs. Everyone else has gone forward. It's a dangerous area, this. It's a left-hand side. It's about 10 or 15 yards outside the Borough 18-yard box. They're looking to curl this one. It's going to be right-footed. Billy Blake just marking up a two-man wall on his near post. And goes back into the middle. They need to be alert. They need to watch for those red shirts peeling off at the back. Flighted in towards the near post and cleared away. And a goal kick. Padiham looking for the flick on, but as Rio Wilson is putting the ball in, but out for a goal kick. Distance from Blake needed. Gervin, Toby Wright. Everyone just drifting off towards that left-hand side. Flicked on by Hewitt. Header back by Padiham. Strong challenge. Another Borough player down. Went down clutching his head straight away. Ball just bounced up in front. I'm not sure who it is who's gone to ground. Could be Langley. I think it is. He's been in the walls tonight. He's up against a tough customer in Joe Melia. Padiham is number 11. Very quick and not just making the runs down the left, but he's coming inside and linking up with the midfielders and the forwards of Ebder and Brownhill. Still 0-0. Taken quick. Released by Thompson. Down the right-hand side. Ball's going to bounce up in front. Ball was there to be won. Good turn. Oh, turned into trouble there. With kind from the referee. Probably was a free kick in the end. It was a foul by Callum Hewitt. Just inside the Borough half. Lofted down the right. Headed clear. Wilson is. Chips one over the top. Boardman goes across. Needs to stop the cross from coming into the box. Up back. That's a good delivery into towards the back post. Ball comes down for Mealer. Going for the shot. Drives it forward. And good hands. Good hands there from Billy Blake in the end. Just been given the attendance for tonight. It's been told that the attendance 343. A good crowd for both Borough and Padiham supporters. That ball's going to carry through to Billy Blake. That's a better clearance from Blake. Plenty of distance on that one. Picked up by a red shirt. Up to away. Thompson's done well. Up forward. It's got to be better than that. It's sloppy. And Brady Boardman, he's got the ball out of his feet, but it needs to hit the target. Hitting it forward and straight to a red shirt. It's no good to anybody. Padiham keep it in. And back to their goalkeeper. Just gone a little bit quiet of late. Padiham just happy to keep possession, work the ball. This time going long over the left. On to Amelia. Langley's gone with him. Ball played square. There's a chance. Oh, it's a snapshot. It's dragged wide of the right-hand post in the end. It's well worked from Padiham. It was the number 10, Brownhill. Got the ball out of his feet, had one thing on his mind, and went for the shot. Same again, Billy. Much distance as possible on this. With the white flick on. That's not the best of kicks. Cleared down the left, but out of play. So a throw in, but deep inside their own half. There's going to be a change. I think there's going to be a change. Well, there is. I'm looking who's coming on. As soon as I know, I'm just looking up towards the far side, seeing didn't see the board go up. I'm thinking that it could be possibly Joel Booth. Going to need to switch the ball over to this near side, in towards Kyle Siddle. It just couldn't reach. This is Joel Booth. Ball freed up. Wilson Hayes comes back. He plays it away. Brought down by Boardman. He drives forward as Boardman. He's an outlet with. Continues to run. Oh, that's a certain foul. Fantastic run in there. A brilliant driving run there from Brady Boardman. Real purpose in the run. Went past one, went past two. And the third defender wasn't allowing him past. And brought him down just a couple of yards outside the penalty area on the left-hand side. There was a chance for Boardman to just play it into the feet of Kyle Siddle, who was on the touchline, but he wasn't having it. He was driving forward, was Boardman. There's a chance for Borough to possibly get the ball into the box. So the change has come. I think it was Alex Meller making way for Joel Booth. But it will be Kyle Siddle, right-footed. Need to force the issue in towards the video. And it's gone all the way through! And it's Kyle Siddle! Kyle Siddle goes over to the far side, towards the supporters. And the free kick from the left-hand side was curled in towards the 6-yard box. It's gone through a crowd of players and into the back of the net, the right-hand post. And it's Bacup Borough 1, Padiham 0. I did say that the chances would come. I didn't think it was going to be like that, but Kyle Siddle decided to keep his shot on goal. And it's gone through a crowd of players, and the supporters in this stand, they're appreciating that. Bacup Borough have a 1-goal lead and Padiham make a change. Lewis says, coming on. Carl said he'll just cheering his teammates up, encouraging them. They've got to keep it going. They've got to be on their toes now. No lapses of concentration. Keep the ball. Work it. Out to Mason Fallon. First time ball into Kyle Siddle. He turns him out. Kyle Siddle again, driving forward. Asking further questions. Up forward by Padiham. Baby Bowman now. Forced into defensive duties, nothing silly. Keep possession of the ball. And a goal kick. 25 minutes gone. Bacup Borough 1, Padiham 0. Carl Siddle. Score of the goal. He enjoyed that. He ran off towards Jacob Reed, the photographer. So we'll have some images on tomorrow, but Borough need to continue with this momentum. Need to continue taking the game to Padiham. Need another goal if possible. The Borough. Just keep the momentum going. It's been a disciplined performance so far. Padiham have a throw-in. 10 yards inside the Borough half. The referee wants it taken from the right place. Padiham working it down the left. Borough need to get back in numbers now. Need to stay tight, stay focused. Do you feel that Padiham are going to continue to throw the kitchen sink at Borough as they have done throughout this game? Every ball's gone into the box. Can't sit off. It goes towards the back post. And headed over the crossbar. It's a goal kick. Can't allow those balls to be put into the box unchallenged. You're right there, Catherine. We need to keep that momentum going. Nigel Langley, Brent Peters, both inside the technical area. You've got to keep that momentum going. Keep asking questions. Trying to get the ball forward down the flanks. Well, for Siddle and Wright. Booth. Throwing that Langley will take. 10 yards inside his own half, going long, going for the flick on. Looking to play it inside for Siddle. He's running himself into the ground tonight, is Sid. Intercepted by Toby Wright. And out for a Padiham throw-in. Borough need to push forward and try and pen Padiham deep inside their own half if possible. Out down that left-hand side again, going long. Looking for the flick on. Ball played inside. Don't foul. Good overlapping run. Padiham coming forward now, going for the shot. Cross the of goal. And just drag wide of the left-hand post. It was a good move from Padiham. They worked it well. They worked it across the pitch from left to right. And it was a substitute firing a right-footed shot, but dragging it just wide of the left-hand post. But yet again, the visitors showing what they're capable of. Freddie Mackle, number 12. Did an overlapping run there. And another sloppy kick there from Billy Blake. He's in no man's land, but good hands. He got his bearings right there to Blake. But those kicks have got to be a lot better. He's putting his teammates in all kinds of problems with them sloppy kicks. Just got to take his time, compose himself and just hit it clean, because when he does, He's got a real kick on him. He's Borough's number 1. Borough have the throw in. Deep inside Padiham's half. Looking at Siddle just pulling his socks up. He's covered every single blade of grass and he's not finished yet. Scorer of Borough's goal. Langley with the throw in. Looking for a white shirt. Toby Wright flicked inside. Cleared by Padiham. So I need to take composure of that ball. Well done, Callum Hewitt. Oh, Kyle Siddle comes inside his man, and that could be a booking. Great skill there from Siddle. He just waited. He bided his time. He did the drag back, and then looked to slot himself in between. I'm surprised the referee's not having a word with number 12, Freddie Mackel. Borough will take the free kick. Left-hand side. Want this quality from Thompson. That's a good ball in towards the back post. And flicked on, and it'll be a corner. More pressure from Borough. Good delivery from Thompson. Looking to pick Toby Wright. The runs coming from deep, and Padiham needed to deal with that. So a corner from the far side. Thompson will jog across and take. Michael Edisford's with us as well tonight. Manager under the 13s who are doing fantastically well. 3 wins from their 3 games so far this season. Well done, Michael. Up the Borough. Can they make it 2? In towards the near post. Ball bounces down. Can they get the shot on target? Padiham are defending for their lives at the moment. They get away with it. It's a good ball played into the 6-yard box and could have gone anywhere. For a goal kick. Good delivery into the box there from Thompson. Down that left-hand side. Borough, good header. Headed by Hewitt. Hit over the top by Siddle. Picked up again by Borough. Knocked out to the far side. Put back again. Brady Bowman reacts first. Into the feet of Kyle Siddle. Great trickery there from Siddle. Still got the ball. Threads it through down the far side. Padiham desperate to clear their lines again. More pressure from Borough. A good battle brewing there. Well done from Callum Hewitt. Drag back again. Browner with the ball. Upped over by Knox. Cleared again by, this time from Brady Bowman. It's all over the place. Want to get the ball down. The likes of Gervin, Callum Hewitt, just to settle things down a bit. I1 for Padiham. Coming forward down the left-hand side, getting overlapping runs, but plenty of white shirts back. Defending at the moment. Disciplined display from Brent Peters' side so far. Still 1-0 if you're just tuning in, joining us. Match Night Live, semi-final of the Lancashire Challenge Trophy. That's a loose one from Padiham. That's where we need to see Borough pushing high up the pitch. Goalkeeper comes out. He switches play. Flicked on. Into the centre. Borough need to stop that passage of play if possible. They're trying to work it in tight areas. Maggle driving towards the edge of the box. Flighted into the box, charged down. Ball still in play. And goes out for a corner. On the far side, there's a Borough player down. Bit of cramp just setting in. Not sure who it is. I think it's could be Michael Gervin. Not sure if there's going to be another change. in personnel. Could be the captain, Gervin. He's handing the armband to Joey Fallon. So we could see another change. Michael Gervin just hobbling off towards the far side. Be interesting to see who comes on, whether it's Ollie Hodgson or I think it is. I think it's Hodgson. And the first involvement will be to defend this corner. Need to stand firm. Cleared by Borough. Picked up again by Padiham. They hook it back into the box, and well, Borough just happy to clear it anywhere and out for another corner. They've got to weather this storm. Attack the first ball. Far side, right-footed. In towards the near post. Up towards the back. Borough only half clear. Padiham still have it again. Up back into the box. Ball bounces down. And away from danger. They're screaming for a penalty. And I don't know why there wasn't a man within 5 yards of the Padiham player. But you have a feeling, the longer that this game goes on, the more they're going to try it on. There's a Borough player down in the 6-yard box. "35 minutes gone." So just tuning in on the Facebook Live, YouTube, and also the club website as well. Bacup Borough 1, Padiham 0 is the score. Kyle Siddle with the goal. It was a free kick from the left-hand side. He's curled it into the box, and it's gone right through a crowd of players. And in at the right-hand post, Borough give away a free kick. Some tired legs out there now. Callum Hewitt needs to get back in there. He's a player who covers every single blade of grass, does Callum Hewitt. Put some sterling displays on in the last 4 or 5 games in the engine room. And the Borough defending another free kick, played in towards the box. Cleared away by Borough. It's an high one. Headed down. Picked up by Melia. Out to the far side again. Another head injury this time. Quite a lot of Borough players have been in the wars tonight, defending for their lives. Right, they saw the referee blow his whistle for needs some attention. Dan Trainer up the Borough. Definitely down. About 10 minutes remaining in this game. More activity on the bench for Bacup, but it looks like Brent Peters is going to be putting on some more fresh legs. It's one of those things, you get the fresh legs on, you hope it works. It can work against you sometimes, but hopefully, you know, every time he's brought players on, they've been effective. All the bench, some quality substitutes, and it's a strong squad this season. The likes of Ollie Hodgson, Jack Harewood, Malachi Clark, all capable of being a part of the first 11. Find themselves on the bench, but could have a big part to play in this game tonight. Drop ball and a good tackle. Another throw-in for Padiham, far side. Just over halfway inside the Borough half. Every single one has been a missile from Pugh. And he goes for it again. Gets the flick on. Borough need to strong firm. Sliced away by Padiham. You're going to keep it in play though. You need to watch the ball. Working it down the left-hand side. And a sloppy free kick to give away. Just switching off. It might have been a sliced effort from Padiham, but the Borough players were found ball watching. And then as Padiham got the ball, they made a driving run and a foul given. So a free kick on the left, about 10 yards outside the 18-yard box. It's a two-man wall for Borough. Billy Blake's just lining them up. Plenty of red and white shirts just gathering in the 18-yard box. Borough need to stand firm now, need to concentrate. They can't afford to switch off. In towards the back post and goes right over the top and out for a Borough goal kick. Looking at the changes. Ollie Hodgson is on this left-hand side. Booth on the other side. Callum Hewitt, Toby Wright, and Kyle Siddle. Yeah, Kyle Siddle has run himself into the ground tonight, and rightly so, taking the applause from the crowd. He got his chance. He had one in the first half and then the one in the second. He managed to curl it in to the far corner to get Borough into the league. Plenty to do, and Borough need to continue. Ball for Joe Melia. Oh, good defending. Forced Melia into making a foul. Ben Langley having a conversation with Callum Hewitt, just being encouraged to not allow Melia away from his sight for a single second. Dangerous player. He's Paddyham's number 11 at his clubs as well. The likes of Cone and Barnoldswick Town and Ashton Town as well, or Ashton United. Borough have the ball. Left-hand side, almost in the corner flag, just being shielded over. Nice little drag back there, still got possession. Lofting the ball over to the far side, but yeah, that's a foul. There was a nudge. Good decision from the referee. As the ball was switched by, I think it was Ben Langley. He was charged off the ball. And Borough have the free kick. It's about 5 yards outside the penalty area. It's right-hand side. Not sure whether it's shooting range, but you never know. It'll be Ben Thompson who's going to take this. There's nobody more I'd like to see score a goal tonight than Ben Thompson. Started to come alive in the last couple of games as Tomo. Need to be lofting this one in. Goes for the shot. Oh! A fantastic shot there from Thompson. And an equally good save. Down to the right-hand side. It looked like it was going into the bottom left-hand corner, but the goalkeeper has managed to tip it round the post. But what a strike there from Tomo. And Borough have a corner. The second one would really give us the momentum going into the last couple of minutes. Need a good delivery with this one. Body's making a run in towards the near post. Cleared away. Knocked back over. No, well. Ryan Siddle. Ryan Siddle's on. is facing up. Ryan Siddle's a player who is not going to shirk his responsibilities. You know why Brent's put him on centre of the park to take control. Goalkeeper trying to steal some yardage. Just pushing it forward a couple of yards. They'll be going along with this. Borough need to pick their men up. Gonna go long. Make it about 40 minutes, probably about 5 minutes remaining, if that. Good header from Bournemouth. The chance here, and Hodgson driving forward. Oh, I tried to cut inside. His man there did, Hodgson. Just needs to push the defender back. He's done really well as Ollie Hodgson. He's not allowing him away. Nice cover there from Callum Hewitt. Good composure. Hodgson, left-hand side, back to Hewitt. Played inside. Siddle, back to Callum Hewitt. Still got the ball. Well, the referee's blown. Good running there from Ollie Hodgson down the left-hand side. It was Boardman who won the ball. Hodgson making a good run and working well with Callum Hewitt and Ryan Siddle. Throwing for Padiham, going long. Headed forward again. Flicked on. Borough no messing. It's a late one on Joey Fallon. Borough need to push forward. They can't afford to sit back. They can't defend deep. They don't want to be inviting the opposition onto them. Padiham charge forward. Down the right-hand side, looking for options. Is Briggs. He's come across to this right-hand side. Go back into the centre. Plenty of Borough shirts back. Discipline, good shape. Padiham are trying to work it down the left this time. They've won a free kick and another sloppy piece of defending there from Borough. They can't afford to keep giving these free kicks away. Briggs was forced to come across to the right. He then went back into the middle. And as he worked it across to the left, a foul was committed. Be right-footed this, he'll be curled in. Borough need to be concentrating. Borough clean the lines again. Could be a chance here. Booth, not convincing. Just took the ball away. He needed to get his head on that, did Joel Booth. We really need to be seeing those warrior qualities in the last couple of minutes of this game. If you're just tuning in, just join us tonight. A couple of minutes away. Bacup Borough at 1, Padiham 0. Carl Sill with a goal. Separates the two sides at the moment. Borough play again, some attention as well on the far side. I think it's a little bit of cramp setting in. All these players have run their socks off. They need to keep going. That's Ben Langley. Nobody's done as much running as Ben. For another throw-in, a long one, looking for the flick on. Cleared. Back into the box it goes. Charge down and well held by Billy Blake. And we could see a yellow card here. It was a late one on Billy Blake. Yeah, yellow card given. Number 9, Jacob Ebda. Blake just smothering the ball. In no rush now, but we need to see. Need to see a clean one here from Billy. Plenty of distance on this. Get it forward. That's a better one. Down the middle. Flicked on. Oh, could be a chance here. Hodgson. Can he stay composed? Going for the goal. Oh! And crossed over the crossbar. Well, Ollie Hodgson driving through on goal. He must have seen his name written in the stars there. As the ball came through to his left-hand side, he was looking to clip it over the top of the goalkeeper. And he did that, but he also clipped it over the crossbar. And that was a real chance for Borough to make it 2-0. And what a goal that would have been for the young Hodgson. He's had some of those this season and he's finished them. Just seemed to bobble up in front. Good clearance from Borough. It looked like a late challenge. Padiham with the throw-in deep inside their own half. Borough need to push forward, need to try and pen them deep inside their own half if possible. A lot of shouting coming from both technical areas now. Long throw-in again. Up forward by Borough. Cleared by Padiham. Borough heading the ball back. Will takes a ricochet and will be a throw-in. Well, the throw-in has been given to Borough. There will be no rush to take this. So thrown in front of the main stand. A lot of the crowd assembled on this near side and behind the goal at the sports bar end of the ground. Ball down the touchline. Shielded into, Hodgson just looking to get the ball. Picked up by Callum Hewitt. Nice turn. Callum Hewitt, fantastic. It's in everyone. Can I get the out towards the far side? Ball kept in play. Borough coming forward. Well, there's an everyone there from Callum Hewitt. He almost found the path of Toby Wright. But great skill and coming forward. And another foul and another free kick for Bacup. Brilliant skill there from Callum Hewitt. It was sandwiched between two Padiham players and he's managed to just drag the ball back and he was taken to ground in the end. There's a couple of Borough players on the deck. It will be a free kick on the far side. A lot of travelling support just making their way towards the sports bar end of the ground now. Well, I thought it was a free kick, but not sure what the referee has decided. But it was a great driving run. But a real chance as well. Just moments before that, Ollie Hodgson driving through on goal. He looked like the favourite to make it 2-0 and it just bounced, it just bobbled at the wrong time. And he sliced it over the keeper, but also over the crossbar. But Borough do have it. They've managed to keep it in the corner flag. They need to try and keep them further up the pitch. They're sitting rather deeper, Borough. Strong tackle. Ryan Siddle, anywhere will do. And no nonsense clearance there from Ryan. Hasn't played much football this season. But when needed, Brent Peters knows who we can depend on. Borough supporters wanting the whistle. Intercepted. Callum Hewitt again. Ball back to Magnell. He plays it in. Borough living dangerously. Can't afford now to slip up. Concentration is key. Into the back post. Fisted away by Billy Blake. Back in again it goes. Cleared by Borough. They need to get this ball and then cleared again. Padiham recycle the ball. Sherlock down the right-hand side. Borough defending for their lives. There isn't one back apart from into the near post. Saved by Blake. He couldn't hold it. And Borough under the cosh. You can hear the Bacup fans, they're screaming for the whistle. in towards the near post and safely into the hands. And there goes the final whistle. Brilliant scenes at the Brian Boyd Stadium. Bacup Borough are into the final of the Lancashire Challenge Trophy. 1-0. A goal from Carl Siddle was enough to secure the win tonight. And the fourth final in the space of 2 seasons for Brent Peters' side. And Bacup Borough will play either Southport or Longridge Town in the final of this season's Lancashire Challenge Trophy. Brilliant scenes tonight at the Brian Boyd Stadium. They had to work hard for that. There was a lot of defending to do, backs to the wall stuff, some good goalkeeping from Billy Bay, but a disciplined display from Brent Peters' team tonight secured the win and a place in the final of the Lancashire Challenge Trophy. Padiham supporters just drifting off towards the left-hand side. Brilliant comments coming in as well from the likes of Dickinson, Danny Jones as well, Dan Trainer, Michael Eddersford as well. Fantastic stuff from Bacup Borough. They're taking the applause, they deserve it. Not just the 11, the entire squad. Another final. And it's a Lancashire Challenge Trophy. It's a big one. And I'm not sure whether it's going to be played at the Lancashire HQ at Leyland or at the Bolton Wanderers University Stadium. But either way, Borough make another final. 4 finals in the space of 2 seasons. What an achievement for this team. Absolutely fantastic. Eric Cox as well. He's with us tonight. Catherine Haywood. Great win, great match, great comms as always, Steve. Thank you very much for those calm words. Dan Trainer, get in. The comments are coming in thick and fast. Danny Jones as well, superb going forward and defending. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the players away to the left, celebrating with the supporters at the sports bar end of the ground. I'm sure there'll be some beers being sunk tonight, but what a performance. What a performance. It needed to be. It was kitchen sink stuff from Padiham. They were going direct. They had a mission. You could see early on what Michael Morrison was. It was get the ball into the box at the earliest opportunity. But the Borough defence tonight, Brady Boardman, Joey Fallon, Mason Fallon, and Ben Langley all put a shift in. Absolutely fantastic. Each and every one of them. The concentration was key, especially with Joe Melia. He was driving forward, making positive runs down the left-hand side, but Ben Langley was sticking with him. Brady Bowman was good with the aerial presence, and Joey Fallon as well, and Mason Fallon, all doing the business. And then through the middle of the park, Michael Gervin, Ben Thompson, Callum Hewitt in the engine room, covering every single blade of grass. And then up top, the big man Toby Wright, like a battering ram at time. He was supplying the balls for the likes of Alex Meller and the brilliant running of Kyle Siddle down the left-hand side. And it was Kyle Siddle who scored that goal. It was a second half, about 60 minutes in. It was a free kick from the left-hand side. It was about 10 yards outside the Padiham 18-yard box. And he's just gone to curl it in towards the back post, but it's gone right through a crowd of players and in at the back post. And Borough had a 1-goal lead, and they were able just to weather the storm, soak up the pressure and see it through and book their place in the final of this season's Lancashire Challenge Trophy. I'm sure Alorio want to be there. We'll be organising coaches possibly in the next couple of weeks for that. But what an achievement from Brent Peters and Nigel Langley's team. Let's not forget the coaching staff as well, the likes of Ryan Russell and Alan Taylor and Jimmy Petrucci, who do fantastic work with these players. And of course, the amazing team as well, with Deborah O'Connor and Sue in the team bar. It's a real team effort, and the likes of Jane Pallister, who are working hard behind the scenes to make things happen. Nights like tonight are for people like that who work tremendously hard and do everything under the radar. But what a night it is for Bacup Borough Football Club in the final. And as I said, it's up against Southport or Longreach Town, and hopefully it will be at the University Stadium, the home of Bolton Wanderers, and we want to be there. And just reading some of those comments as well. Yeah, Melanie's with us tonight. Great win tonight. Well done, lads. Yeah, well done. Well done, Kyle, son. He run himself into the ground, and not just that. Of course, Ryan Siddle came on as well in the middle of the park. That's where Brent wanted him to play. A bit of muscle, something in the middle of the park, just to kind of just soften things a little bit, because at that point it were backs to the wall. There were a lot of defending being done from Borough. Padiham were asking a lot of questions, and Ryan just sat in the middle of the park alongside the brilliant Callum Hewitt and just managed to see out the game and take Borough into the final. I'm going to leave it there. No game at the weekend. We'll be back a week of Saturday, of course, with the league only having 18 teams. Some weeks there's not been some fixed. I think 4 or 5 times this season we've not had a game. So I think the next game is in fact away at Exton Villa. But I'll have all the stuff on the social media. We have the images as well. We have Jacob Reader with us tonight. He will be having all the photographs will be on the social media platforms over the next day or so. And I've got to say a big thanks as well to Rowan Howarth, who has been busy tonight, keeping you updated on the social media. So if you've not been listening to the comms, all the social media activity tonight with the Twitter and the Instagram has all been done with Rowan Howarth and the brilliant Jacob Reader. But from the Brian Boy Stadium, I'm going to pack up. I'm going to head home with a smile on my face that we're into our 4th final in 2 seasons. Who would have believed it? This group of players, the special ones, as Brent Peters says, have made it to the Lancashire Challenge Trophy final 2025. And you will be there as well, and we will be there to preview live match commentary. But from the Brian Boy Stadium, it has ended. Bacup Borough 1, Padiham 0. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.